Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I just did my Pregmate ovulation test this morning. Where we left off yesterday, I took my ovulation test yesterday and it was negative. And today is supposed to be my ovulation day according to my fertility friend app. And I actually think I ovulated last night because I think it was around 8 o'clock at night. I started feeling the usual ovulation cramps that I usually get. I can kind of tell the difference now on how my ovulation feels like. So I expect this test to be positive today. I should have took one last night just to double check, but I didn't take one. But let me go get yesterday's test as well while this one develops so we can compare them. But I'm 100% sure this is going to be a blazing positive today because I still should have the LH surge from if my ovulation was last night. Alright, so here's my test from today. I have no idea why it collected all that dye at the bottom. It only did it on one side and not the other. So I don't know if this is just a faulty test, but the lines are pretty close to each other in darkness. It could be darker. Usually they're just alike, or the left one is darker than the right one, but I'm just going to go with this is a positive just because I did feel ovulation symptoms last night and I could have had my peak last night and might have missed it by not taking a test, and this could just be it slowly going away. So what I'm going to do is take another test tomorrow just to triple check. If it really starts getting fainter tomorrow, that means for sure that I ovulated a little bit earlier than expected, around 8 p.m. last night instead of sometime today. This was yesterday's test. It dried a little bit darker now, but you can see the line on the left is way lighter than the one on the right. And then today's, I would say it's more equal to each other, but I think all that dye at the bottom is affecting it. I think it could be darker, or maybe if I would have took a test last night, it would have been really dark. And it's just in the process of lightening it up now. But I will still count today as my ovulation date, just like my app says. I'm going to input a positive ovulation test for today. And depending what tomorrow's test says, if it's a negative, I will input that. If it's a positive, then I'm not sure. It's probably going to change my ovulation date. But we will see. We'll take another one tomorrow. I expect it to be fainter. And we will count today as my ovulation date.